adjusts always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the UTSA Roadrunners offense will come out first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. The throw. That's caught. It's Dupree. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. All right, guys, let's take just a second here and talk about UTSA. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is, now can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45. A lot of times, so many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42. And the Roadrunners are moving quickly down the field. They're going to ride this running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Roadrunners send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So the Tulane Green Wave offense will have its first chance to go on the attack. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? So whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Gets it past the marker. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Burrell. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The Green Wave lining up, facing third and long.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. So now it's second and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Tulane comes to the line, lots of work to do on third down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the field goal unit is on the field. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He's out of bounds at his own 15-yard line, looking for running room and couldn't find much on that return. Quick release by the QB. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. And the Roadrunners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to swing it on second down. Fires to the tight end. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. The Roadrunners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the ground with the back. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. And the Roadrunners look to keep this drive humming. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
We've reached the break, and it's Tulane on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
3, USTA 0.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. They've got the screen set up. Almost popped free on the screen, but he'll be stopped short of the line to gain. It's fourth down.
One of the things I love about this is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Creates a little room. He's loose. The tag. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners, and he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
Tulane, 3.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead down 7-3. Breaks into the open. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Green Wave hoping that huge run puts momentum on their side. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Burrell. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Got his man. They make the tackle at the 22. We'll give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
Setting up the screen, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Still running at the 40. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the back. Jukes his way for more. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Let's talk for just a second about UTSA. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home, and now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
Quick handoff. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Roadrunners back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll give it to him again. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Off the RPO, complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And this one is perfect. And after the three-spot guys, we're all tied up. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Purdue is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Purdue, Pete, isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Penn State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And here comes the offense on second down. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Complete. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. Tulane to the line, facing second and short. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. To the air on first down. Right on the money. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Offense lining up quickly. Back to throw, time running short in the half. They're working that left side. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Looking to throw on first down. Gets rid of it. It's complete to the right. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half.
And the Roadrunners will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They open this third quarter on top, and they've built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, I know this offense came out here in the second half hoping to build on their one-possession lead, but after that incompletion, I think the smart thing is to just kick it away here and let your defense play and try to get it back to you without giving up any points.
They got next to nothing out of that as the punt goes out of bounds, and I think they're going to park it right around the 25-yard line. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Pulls and fires complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Roadrunners can really attack on this second and short. On the ground, it's Dupree. Bulldozes his way through. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll run it from the gun. Jukes his way for more. There he goes. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Forced out of the pocket. Good timing on the quick out. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. From the 30-yard line on first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Second down, he'll throw it. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Roberts. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
He's got it and still on his feet. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advancing.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defense coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's 3rd and goal. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Fires to the big fella, and they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Pulls it in. It's Jones. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Roadrunners will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Might be changing the route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the right. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Running into the open space. We've reached a break, and it's UTSA on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
On third down, he drops to throw. Got his man quickly. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. Touchdown, Green Wave! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And right down the middle.
UTSA 17.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Leaves it with the back. Nice move there. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Roadrunners are on the move. Defense might bring the house here. The give to the back.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He lobs one high down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Punt is on its way. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Give to the running back. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get hats to the football and forcing a fumble.
Turning it on! Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. Running back searching for a hole. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
The handoff, keep working on that clock. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
Give to the back.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Under fire. Quickly complete. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking for room. It's McClure. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They go to the ground. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks into the open. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. Handoff from the gun. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. They'll run it in the red zone. It's McClure. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Green Wave! And they take it in for 6 more points.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nailed meat and coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
UTSA 17.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. No time to feel sorry for yourself here, Jesse. There's still a chance, but you've got to get it going now.
No doubt. Two-possession game at this point, right, David? Not a lot of time left, so execution has to be at a premium here.
Yeah, and I probably want to go fast. I want to throw the football. I don't know how many possessions I got left. I got to make them all count.
The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one.
No gain on the play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Here's the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Rush is on him. He's taking the deep shot. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the fourth quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
Fires left. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation and put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throwing right. He's got it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Tulane.
After this, it'll be a wrap. With the run on first and goal. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game possible.